Imagine this, a quiet summer evening in a small Georgia town, golden sunlight, spilling over a little soul food joint on the edge of the highway. Inside, a tall, broad-shouldered black man in a plain gray t-shirt and jeans sits alone at a corner table, tearing into a plate of smothered chicken, and act like it's the best meal he's had in weeks. He's laughing with the waitress, tipping his cap low, just another customer enjoying the end of a long day. Nobody in the diner has any idea that this man is Special Agent Marcus Reynolds, one of the most decorated undercover FBI agents in the Southeast. And nobody, absolutely nobody, sees the storm that's about to walk through that door. Hey, if you love real-life stories that hit you right in the chest, hit that subscribe button real quick so you never miss one. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for what happens next. The bell above the door jingles, and in strides Officer Derek Hullen, a local cop with a reputation for a short fuse and an even shorter patience for people he thinks don't know their place. Hullen's had a rough shift, traffic stops, radio chatter, heat, and he's looking for someone to take it out on. His eyes lock on Marcus. Something about the way Marcus is sitting so relaxed, eating so unhurried, sets Harlan off. Maybe it's the gold watch peeking from under the sleeve. Maybe it's nothing at all. Harlan marches straight over. Boy, you know you're taking up a whole table by yourself while folks are waiting. The diner goes quiet. Forks freeze midair. Marcus doesn't even look up at first. He finishes chewing, wipes his mouth with a napkin, calm as Sunday morning. Officer, I'm almost done. Give me 5 minutes. Harlan doesn't like the tone, too unafraid. He steps closer. I said move. Now, Marcus finally lifts his head, and his eyes are steel. Sir, I'm eating. I'm not breaking any laws. You need to back up. That's when Harlan loses it. In front of 20 stunned customers, he swings. A closed fist cracks across Marcus's jaw, snapping his head to the side. The plate flips, gravy splatters across the wall. Marcus stumbles out of the booth, but doesn't swing back. He just raises both hands, palms open. You just made a mistake, he says quietly, blood trickling from his lip. Harlan grabs him by the collar, slamming him against the counter. Phones come out. Someone's already live streaming. The waitress is screaming for him to stop. Harlan snarls, I don't care who you think you are. 2 minutes later, backup rolls up, 2 more patrol cars, lights flashing. Harlan's buddies drag Marcus outside in cuffs, still tasting blood, still eerily calm. They shove him toward the back of a cruiser while Harlan brags loud enough for the growing crowd to hear, another tough guy who'll learn respect in my jail tonight. The phones keep rolling. Hashtags are already forming. Inside the station, they shove Marcus into an interrogation room, still cuffed. Harlan struts in, smirking, ready to write the report however he wants. Name he barks. Marcus looks up, wipes the blood with the back of his hand, and smiles for the first time all night. Special Agent Marcus Reynolds, Federal Bureau of Investigation. Badge number 74819J. And you, Officer Harlan, are under arrest for assault on a federal officer. The room freezes. Harlan actually laughs, until Marcus slides his credentials across the table with his cuffed hands. The gold FBI shield catches the fluorescent light like a flare. You can hear a pin drop. Within 30 minutes, the entire station is chaos. The chief is sweating bullets. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation is already en route. Someone pulls Harlan's body cam. Yep, it was on the whole time. The diner footage is blowing up online. Hashtag FBI agent punched now trending nationwide. By midnight, Marcus is sitting in the chief's office, ice pack on his jaw, while Harlan is the one in cuffs, pale as a ghost, realizing his career just ended in 4K, but Marcus isn't done. The next morning, still bruised, he walks into the federal courthouse, in Atlanta sharp suit, sunglasses, jaw swollen but head high. Cameras flash like paparazzi. He doesn't gloat. He just reads a short statement. No one is above the law. Not even the people sworn to uphold it. This wasn't about race alone, it was about power. And power unchecked becomes tyranny. I took an oath to protect every American, and last night I was reminded exactly why that oath matters. The trial is swift. The video evidence is undeniable. Harlan gets 5 years federal time, loss of pension, the works. The diner waitress starts a GoFundMe for Marcus's favorite charity, and it raises $500,000 in a week. People send plates of smothered chicken to the local FBI office as thank yous. Marcus visits the diner a month later, same booth, same gray t-shirt. The waitress won't let him pay. The new sign on the wall reads, Agent Reynolds' table. forever reserved. Some say he could have pulled his badge the second Harlan walked in. Others say he wanted Harlan to show exactly who he was when he thought no one important was watching. Either way, a quiet dinner turned into a reckoning, and one punch reminded an entire nation that justice sometimes wears a t-shirt and just wants to finish its mac and cheese in peace. That's the story of the night. A small-town bully picked the wrong man to mess with, and the country watched a federal agent turn the other cheek until the law did the talking for him. So tell me in the comments, from which part of the country are you watching this video right now? Drop your city or state below. I read every single one. And if this story fired you up, smash that like button and share it with somebody who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there.